الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. والضحى والليل إذا سجى ما ودعك ربك وما قلى وللآخرة خير لك من الأولى ولسوف يعطيك ربك فترضى ألم يجدك يتيما فآوى ووجدك ضالا فهدى ووجدك عائلا فأغنى فأما اليتيم فلا تقهر وأما السائل فلا تنهر وأما بنعمة ربك فحدث. آمنت بالله صدق الله العظيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على سيد الأنبياء والمرسلين أما بعد فأعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الصلاة والسلام عليك يا رسول الله وعلى آلك وأصحابك يا حبيب الله. الصلاة والسلام عليك يا نبي الله وعلى آلك وأصحابك يا نور الله. Dear viewers of our YouTube channel Dawat Islami English, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I hope you are okay, mashallah azawajal, and welcome back to our Madani Qaidah lesson. And inshallah azawajal, by the will of Allah azawajal, today we are going to go through lesson number 19. But as normal, we make the dua, and the blessing of this dua is that whoever recites this dua before and after, if he recites the Durood Pak, Allah Ta'ala will increase his memory. Inshallah, it will be easier for that person to memorize the dua. So inshallah azawajal, let's read the dua. As-salatu was-salamu alayka ya Rasulullah wa ala ahlika wa ashabika ya Habib Allah. اللهم افتح علينا حكمتك وانشر علينا رحمتك يا ذا الجلال والإكرام. الصلاة والسلام عليك يا نبي الله وعلى آلك وأصحابك يا نور الله. MashaAllah Azawajal, we've recited the dua for reading the Madani Qaidah. Now inshallah Azawajal, as know, is a very, very crucial lesson. So let's go towards lesson number 1 inshallah Azawajal. So if you can repeat after me inshallah azawajal. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. ألف با تا ثا جيم حاء خاء دال ذال را زا سين شين صاد ضاد طا ظا عين غين فا قاف كاف لام ميم نون واو ها همزة يا. MashaAllah. We've been through the lesson number 1, and we did on Thursday. So we're going to just have a little recap of lesson, the Harufe Muqatta'at. And when you read the Harufe Muqatta'at, you stretch them according to the rules that we learned before. And I'll just have these on the screen for you guys to see as well. That's the Harufe Muqatta'at. So these are the letters that normally come in the beginning of a new surah. So how you read them is, if you look at the way they are spelt out as well, Sad, Alif, Dad. So that is Alif Madda. The letter after that is a Dad. So now we look at this Jazm. So that's a Sukune Asli. So now when you have Alif Madda and the Sukune Asli comes after that, then it will become Madde Lazim. Then you stretch it to 4 or 5 equal to harakats. Sad. So because it's a dal, and its dal is also kalkala, so have a dal kalkala as well. Sad. Now about this word here, we said that there's 2 ways to read this. You can either read it as a separate alif lam mim, stop here, and then you put a zabar on the alif here, make it into a hamza, and then read Allahu. Remember, when the name of Allah has a zabar before it, the lam will be read with a thick tone. So that is what you call tafkhim, yani thick tone. So one way is to read it like this: Alif Lam Mim Allahu. Yeah, so we also do ghunna on the meme because meme is mushaddad. The other way was Alif Lam Mim Allahu. So instead of finishing the meme on the sound of the meme, so what we do is we do mi mallahu, mi mallahu. MashaAllah. Now today, inshallah azawajal, we're going to go through lesson number 19, and lesson number 19 inshallah azawajal is going to be a lesson of Zaid Alif, an additional Alif. Now let me read the rules first. In some places of the Holy Quran, there is a circle a sign shown as this circle on an Alif. This type of Alif is called a Zaid, an additional Alif. The detailed rulings regarding pronouncing or not pronouncing this Alif are as follows. In the 6 words mentioned below, do not pronounce the alif which has the 0 sign on it in the case of wasl. Wasl means continuous reading without pausing. but pronounce it when making waqf. How we read them. Now if you can see the first one, you see this alif and then you see the red circle on it. Now that red circle is called a zaid alif, an additional alif. So if you are reading continuously, then what happens is, do not pronounce the alif which has the sign on it in wasal. So we don't read the alif. We say that the alif is not even there, it's a silent one. But when you pause, then you read the alif. So for example, if we read on, we say lakinna, lakinna. So you do gunna on the noon mushaddad. Lakinna. That's it when you are reading in wasal, when you are continuously reading. But if you want to stop here, what you do is then you read the alif madda according to its rule of two harakats. Lakinna. Okay, the same with these as well. Az-zununa. That's if you want to stop. Ar-rasula. If you want to stop. As-sabila. If you wish to stop here. Qawarira. If you stop here. Ana. Yeah, ana will be read like this with ana. If you read ana, but if you stop, you read ana. Okay. Now the thing is, if you want to stop, you don't want to stop here, then you do not read the alif madda on any of these letters. The alif madda is colored in the blue. So lakin, az-zunun, ar-rasul, as-sabil, qawarira, ana. So if you want to carry on reading without stopping, that is called wasal, then you do not read the alif madda. If you wish to stop here on these words, then you read the alif madda with it as well. Now let's move forward to some of the other rules now. Now if you can see this one, now the rule for this is, during waqf pausing, it is permissible to either pronounce or not the extra alif in the word salasila, okay, of the Holy Quran. But in wasal, joining the extra will not be pronounced. Okay, so salasila, salasila. If you wish to carry on reading, then let me read the rule again for you so that you can understand. During waqf pausing, it is permissible to either pronounce or not the extra alif in the word salasila of the Holy Quran. But in wasl, joining the extra alif will not be pronounced. Okay, so it is better to read it as salasila. The extra alif will not be pronounced. So the alif madda that we see here will not be pronounced when we are doing in wasl. Salasila. Yeah, but if you wish to stop here, then you have a choice of either reading the alif or not. So you can read it as salasila or you can read it as salasila. It's up to you. Number 3, the extra alif on all of these words will neither be pronounced in terms of wasal, joining, and nor in waqf pausing. So these words that we see here, the extra alif that we have here and here and here, all these, the ones are in blue, are the extra alif, and you can see the red circle on them. Now here he says they will neither be pronounced in terms of wasal or in pausing. So even if you are pausing, you will not read the alif with them. So if we pause and we say afa, we can't say afa and then pause and then read the next one. You can't do that. You have to read afa. So can you see we are not reading the alif madda, because it either in wasal, yani continuous reading, or in stopping. So let's read these words inshallah azawajal. Afa im. So if you can read after me as well inshallah. I think we'll read the other top words as well, so that at least we know that we've read them as well. So if you can read after me inshallah. Lakinna az-zununa ar-rasula as-sabila, qawarira, ana. Then we read these 6 letters as well now, inshallah azawajal. Afa immata. Remember the meme mushaddad, you have to do gunna. Same on the next one as well. Afa immitta. Don't read it as afa immitta. So don't stretch it because there is no alif after the ta. So mitta. Next one. La ilallahi. So remember we read the lam with tafkhim. Tafkhim means deep because the letter before is got sabr on. Next one. La ilal jahimi. Next line. Li shay'in. Next line. Mala'ihi. Next line. Antabu'a. Okay. Remember the ghunna on this noon and also the madde muttasil on this one because after the waw madda the hamza appears in the same word, so that will be madde muttasil, joint mad. Next one. Wala awda'u. Don't stretch the lam here, the alif here, and this is the waw sakin letter before is got zabar, so that's haruf leen, lesson number 9 if you can remember, and this is waw madda letter before is got pesh, lesson number 7. So mashallah azawajal. Let's cut. Now we're going to learn the rules of these words now. There is no extra alif in the word ana of the following kalimat before these alif will be pronounced. So before we go to these, we're going to let's read these again. These rules we read them up here. Yeah, the extra alif in all of these will neither be pronounced in terms of wasal. So these are continuing on page number 41. So inshallah let's continue reading them. لَأَذْبَحَنَّهُ. Remember when the noon is mushaddad, you will do a gunna there as well. Next letter. لَأَنْتُمْ. Remember the noon sakin, this is an ikhfa rule, lesson number 12. Next one. Remember the first noon will not be read because the second noon has got a tashdid. So we drop the first noon and we join it with the second but with a gunna. Min naba'i. Next one. Wa mala'ihim. Next one. Thamuda. Next one. Litatluwa. A common mistake that people do here is they will read litatluwa. Remember ta is not a haruf qalqala. It is a ta, not the ta. So don't let the sound echo back on the second ta. Litatluwa. Litatluwa. Next one. Remember again, noon mushaddad, so this noon drops off. Lan nad'uwa. Dal is a qalqala. Next one. Remember the ra is sakin. And whenever ra is sakin and the letter before it has a zabar, you read the ra with a full mouth. Liyarbuwa fi. Once more. ليربو في. Next one. ليبلو. Next one. وَنَبْلُوَ. Next one. قَوَارِيرَ. MashaAllah Azawajal. The next set of rules, inshallah Azawajal. There is no extra alif in the word ana of the following kalimat. Therefore, these alif will be pronounced. Okay, so you can see the alif in the blue coloring because there is no extra alif in all of these. So they have to be read fully. So if you can repeat after me. Alaykumul anamila. Next one. Anasiya. Next one. Anabu. MashaAllah. Remember, madde munfasil. Lil anami. Next one. Man anaba. MashaAllah. Let's repeat this last line again once more, inshallah. Alaykumul anamila. Anasiya. Anabu. Lil anami. Man anaba. MashaAllah Azawajal. Again, Alhamdulillah Azawajal, today we've completed our lesson number 19. But I want you to keep repeating these lessons, inshallah Azawajal. If you need to go back to this lesson, you can come back to our YouTube channel and come back to this lesson and keep revising it, inshallah Azawajal. You'll see that you will get better at it as well. Remember, try to also memorize what lesson is what what rule do we learn in lesson number. So for example, if you say lesson number 1, what's lesson number 1 about? Yeah, lesson number 1 is about munfarid letters, individual letters. Lesson number 2, murakkabats, when 2 or more letters join together. Lesson number 3, harakats, zabar, zair and pesh. Lesson number 4 is qaribus sawt, the letters that sound similar. Lesson number 5 is tanween. Lesson number 6 is a revision of all of the previous 4 lessons. Lesson number 7, huruf madda. Lesson number 8, khadi harakats. Lesson number 9, huruf leen. Lesson number 10 is the revision of all the previous 9 lessons. Lesson number 11 is jazm. Lesson number 12 is noon sakin and tanween's 2 rules, ikhfa and izhar. Lesson number 13 is tashdeed. Lesson number 14 is the rule of noon sakin and tanween, idgham and iqlab. Lesson number 15 is the rule of mim. Mim we learned about izhar shafwi, ikhfa shafwi and also idgham shafwi. So it's about the mim. Lesson number 16 was about tafkhim and tarqiq, yani how to read the alif and lam and the ra deeply. Lesson number 18 was about huruf muqatta'at, and lesson number 19 about zaid alif. So you should know these by heart. And once you know them by heart, and don't worry, I know them by heart because I've been teaching for years and years. That's why I know them by heart. So if you don't know them by heart, don't worry, inshallah azawajal. So alhamdulillah, inshallah azawajal, tomorrow will be lesson number 20, and then on Wednesday will be lesson number 21. So hopefully, I was planning to finish them before Eid, and alhamdulillah, we have inshallah the chance to finish it before Eid. So hopefully, because lesson number 22, we've been through that as well anyway as a namaz. But inshallah as well, we will go through that as well, lesson number 22. So tomorrow is going to be lesson number 20, inshallah as well. Then Wednesday 21, and then Thursday will be lesson number 22, and that will be the end of Madani Qaidah. And then inshallah we can have loads of other things to do. We can start to read the Quran as well, inshallah as well. Hopefully may Allah Ta'ala give us reward and barakat. And inshallah as well, I'll see you tomorrow. Let me read if there's any questions. um, Ehsan Iqbal has written, Assalamu alaikum Ustaji, thank you very much. It's much easier to understand now. Jazakallah khair. Jazakallah Ehsan, Allah Ta'ala reward you as well. And please keep making dua for me as well in this beautiful month of Ramadan. Inshallah, I will see you tomorrow, same time, 5 p.m. And inshallah on the same YouTube channel, Dawat Islami English. Jazakallah khaira. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.